How's my microphone? How's my microphone? People in the house. Can you guys hear me well? Feels great to be at quote unquote home streaming. I'm joining another server, but let me know about the stream, guys, in chat, as we just started it. And let me just show you guys on my Insta. CLG Gaming. All right. Oh, what's up? Am I live? Is it working? I need sign in the chat that I'm live. It's stressing me out that I don't know if I'm live or not. Dee dee dee. Dee dee dee. My friends in the chat, please, Allah and me. Yay, Bonebreaker. This is not my good aim. I don't know. This camera is making me look like all the angles are not good. Let me cut chat a little bit here. Looks like... Hola, hot dogs. Overpass Pug. The Jose Gaming. What's up, Moonshine? Jose, are you at work? You're usually at work, I feel, during the CLG games. Is this better? I don't know where to talk. I only can watch. Yes, you do. You need to invest into headphones at work. Please. Please, please, please. So you can hear what I'm saying to you, Jose. Need to be updated. You want to change color? I like that it was like showing the different hairstyle that I've had. I don't know. There was a bit of nostalgia, but we probably should update it. You look like my English teacher from 6th grade. Yes, I do look old. Especially old and tired. Today was a really long day. Should have probably fixed my makeup before coming on live. The glasses. Oh yeah, it was worse with my glasses. Have you? The old school Miss Harvey had glasses, and it was pretty bad. Pretty bad. I have the biggest headache. Today has been crazy, guys. I've had no time to myself. It's been a very challenging day. Avant, je portais des lunettes, puis maintenant. Hey, Y! Pew pew! Thank you so much for the sub. I am in CLG. I've been in CLG for years. Vintage emote. Venti frappuccino matcha latte with almond milk, 3 pumps of sugar-free vanilla. Yes! Please. Please, please, please. Okay. So, good news is that Max and I did the overlay things here in LA. So, we're going to be in LA doing all of our great stuff. It's a good mic, Irek, you feel? You hear really well? I love casting here. It just makes me look like I'm actually a caster. Why is my watch vibrating? I'm changing mic at home, but it's not going to be as good as this one. This one is like pretty pricey mic, if I'm not mistaken. Steal it. No. Guys, I'm so tired. Give me some energy. We're playing a tough team today. We're playing a team that's 8-2. And I feel that when I say that, I need to let you know, guys. We're playing a team that's 8-2. I repeat, 8-2. Do some your new mics at home. You've used your new mic at home. You've used for a broadcast already. I have, but I'm buying a new one so that you guys don't hear Max in the background. I'm trying another one. Because the problem is that you guys hear Max, so sometimes it's distracting with his keyboard and whatnot. So we're trying to fix that. Do some Ocean 11 shit where you're replaced with a cheaper one. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Oh, Tanner, can you say that I'm live on Twitter? I haven't said it. Thank you. You're the best. You're the best. Okay. We have 4 people in the server. It's all of CLG getting ready. Or just waiting. But yeah, I can show you the Newegg studio if you guys want while we wait. Let me just put that camera. Oops. That's not. Nope, that's not it, guys. This one, maybe? Nope, that's not it. We're back. Let me change camera. I think if I do this. Oh, there we go. That's the other camera. Okay, so let's look at the new Newegg Studio. So this is the camera we're using. There's 3 screens. And then we have the boards here so that it doesn't sound echoey. And then we have the cuteness. It's like a tropical studio. These are pictures from like people that came to the studio. And then that's the Academy team. And Goose is playing over there. And there's another seat there. It is pretty cozy, honestly, for a studio. Let me just put that back where it belongs. Cue cam 1, but I don't see an Elgato. So next, I thought they had one. So maybe someone is using it at their desk something. I really thought there was an Elgato stream deck. So I'm gonna bring mine next time I come if I'm streaming, just because I like doing like the I don't know why I said that. Where's my boy Max? Max is in Anaheim, so he's like 50 minutes away. My God, Danny, this mic is amazing. I think I have to upgrade. Danny, I think I have to upgrade. And I know I just bought one, but oh my God. Okay, let's not upgrade. But one day when I make enough money that I can just be stupid with it, I need to upgrade to that mic because it's so awesome. You're like, buy it. It does sound good, but he's also using the Go XLR mixer kind of thing. Anyway, where's my boy Max? Yeah, he's in Anaheim doing the setup for DreamHack. It's about 50 minutes away from here without traffic. So we're gonna. This is actually tonight the first time we're meeting up because he was there all week and I was at the office all week in Culver City, and we were too lazy at night to just do that 50 minutes because we have very little free time here. Change the category. I mean, you can also do that. Fine, I'll do it. I'll change the category to is it game? Game Counter Strike Global. Oh, well, Danny did it. Hello, Diming. Who will win CLG Red or Etheral? I mean, it's 8-1 for Etheral are 8-2 in the league, and CLG Red are 5-4. So you thought CLG Red was going full TFT? That might have been why we don't have any viewers though, because I was not popping on HLTV and stuff. So usually when I do the red broadcast, I have my little stream deck and I have a section, the folder I open, it's like red broadcast, and I have all my quick stuff in it, and I have one that's put the title, the game title at Counter-Strike. I don't know how much these rubber bands cost. Yeah, actually, I don't know. And yeah, I got myself a couple of rubber bands while I was at the office. Yeah, oh, it did not work. What did you do wrong? I have to do it? Let me try. Let me try. Oh, no, it works. So maybe I have to do it. Maybe Discord Keybone Breaker were right. Okay. So we're starting to have a lot of players. Yeah, it's what I typed, so that's why I'm wondering maybe it's just, it has to be like the streamer. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So let's, yeah, probably Nightbot hasn't been touched in so long. Squirrel could check that out. So let's start this broadcast slowly, but we are currently getting ready for another CLG Red broadcast, their 10th match of the season. They're currently 5-4 in the season, and we're excited because we're playing a really tough opponent tonight. And let me try to pronounce it right. Etheral. Okay, that's how I would pronounce it, or Etheral. And super excited because I'm also at the Newegg studio in California. Not the actual Newegg office, but the Newegg studio in the CLG Red office. Oh, CLG Red office. Good one, Steph. I meant CLG office. And we're super excited because Goose is playing from here too today. She is in the room next to me. All the other girls are playing at home, but I'm excited because maybe we'll get an interview after. I'm saying maybe. I don't know if we will, but I hope so. And I'm getting a notification that the game, I hope that the game is going to go live soon, and I think we're going into the 9th round, so I'm just gonna put it on here. Guys, let me know if everything is fine, because I'm not home for the sound and the in-game and the voice. But let me hear you guys with some hype in the chat, some energy, as CLG is gonna lose this 9th round and start onto T side. ESEA match number 10 for CLG Red is presented to you by Newegg. Exclamation mark Newegg in chat to see my store page on their website. We are live here with the pistol. Diane with the utility. And it looks like CLG is going to take control of connector, but we have the bomb here outside B, still kind of lurking. Not getting spotted. I think Amy is just kind of doing some distraction. Opening that is there kind of cover. It looks like the girls are just holding to see if Etheral is doing anything aggressive. And since Etheral is giving all of bathroom and CLG is able to recognize that pretty fast, we're just going to go ahead into a execute with Diane throwing the smoke and the perfect pop flash for A site. But Dangle was hidden on the side of the box, not blind when the girls peeked, and he's kind of bringing his A game here as him and Magoe are exchanging all the kills in this bump site, which is going to bring the scoreboard first round of this game into favor of Etheral. Just gonna alt tab here for 1 second. It's normal that you are not hearing anything anymore. I need to make this a little bit bigger. Yes, let's add X-ray. Good call. I think I just added it. I'm gonna see a water control here from Etheral as CLG is just holding for pushes. But Etheral here really just pushing everywhere. Water, fountain, and pretty much getting control of that round pretty easily. I'm sorry, once again, you will not hear any sound. I need to make things better. Perfect. We're back here in the first gun round of this match with CLG Red. 5 rifle in hands. Looks like we're gonna go towards a default for CLG as Etheral is trying to utilize their SMG powered push close to a ram, and Benita heard that pick, that smoke, and she's able to get the first pick through the smoke. As a little bit everywhere here, the players are getting antsy from Etheral. And the kills are getting exchanged left and right. As I realize, my crosshair is unacceptable. It has a dot. So I'm gonna try to fix that afterwards, guys. And the girls are just gonna run into A with Renz in the bomb site. Who's gonna be traded by Jen? Good work here from the girls. I don't know where the last player is. They're taking their time. They still have 40 seconds left into this round. As F. Dean takes a big risk here. Able to kill Benita before she completes the plant. But Jen knows where he is now. And she's able to get away in time. I think F. Dean recognizes that, but it's now time of who has the bigger brain in that station between Jen and him. And Jen not only has the bigger brain, she has the bigger aim. Have you seen that spray transfer? That was just beautiful. Beautiful round here, won by Jen. As I remove this thought, and also as I change the style, guys, this is unacceptable. That crosshair has been fixed, Gaga. One smoke missed here onto Etheral's side. But we still have a full gun round here as Goose gets shredded. Her death gets traded by Jen. I got really emotional and excited here, but Etheral going early into their fights. A lot of solo fights here being taken across the map. And it's now a 3v3 with 2 of the CLG Red players down. So let's see what the girls do with it. Wow is indeed in spawn here. Once again, the trade being done by Emmy, but it just looks like Etheral is coming out on top of these trades as Jen now has to win another clutch 1v2 for her as she spots the first enemy. Ooh, this is her smoke. But able to make it to the bump side and get that tick to fake a plant. She heard the player in water as she tries to secure that bomb plant and almost gets away with another clutch. Let's look at the economy here because CLG Red, although they just lost that round, are doing a lot of work. A lot of risky move indeed, H2 out of control. What Etheral is doing, I don't have enough intel to know if they're taking the risks because that's just the type of players they are, or if they're taking the risks because they think, you know, when you play a team that you think you're better than, you kind of go crazy. And it just feels like every round they've been pushing everywhere and taking these duels and these fights. And it's been really close, so eventually it might stop paying for them. As Maugi, once again, we have a player in connector from Etheral. 3 rounds in a row as Emmy gets a double towards long. We were in our eyes, and it was unclear really how that happened. Goose Breeder with the other kill, and see once again Ethereal pushing, but this time the girls get on top. Like again, if then just taking that battle. It's very weird from very weird, I want to say, behavior here from Etheral, a team that is currently 8-2 in ESC Advance. So far, we're in round 5, and they pushed 4 rounds out of the 5. Maybe their strategy indeed is a good defense. Good defense is a strong offense, but it just came to an end here. Let's show some energy in the chat. Let's follow Wiser's initiatives, guys. Woo! Yeah, but they're not falling back, Jose. They're fighting till death. So they're not doing it like you mentioned. Another round into CLG's pocket. Bringing it closer to a reset here in this game. Two guns on the CT side and 3 Deagles as they tried to make this round happen. And it looks like they are going for a B stack. 4 players here into B. SCLG is getting some ground and map control onto this site. Rest of the girls are playing kind of carefully, waiting to see what happens. But CLG is coming out on top of most of these battles. As Jen gets back-to-back headshots. Bomb is going to finally make her way to B. And that reload from Magoe is coming at a bad timing, and Benita is able to get a headshot. It's 3-3 into this game. Great start for the goals, and we now have a brand new match into our hands as CLG forces Etheral to save onto round 7. Switching up from 4B to 4A here onto Etheral. That double molly combo that we've seen a lot on professional teams here that CLG is using as well. Taking their time. Not quite sure if Etheral fully saved here. That push long here could be scary for CLG, although we have a player holding it towards playground. As Benita makes her way back to the bomb. Game fuel gives CLG energy. I like it. As for some reason, Etheral started running out of control into bathroom. And I like what I'm seeing because usually we see that opposite. But right now, CLG was holding all of the bathroom angles. They were ready for that exact situation. And they're all going to regroup together towards B. As they got contact with Magoi, I missed that interaction, but he's almost dead. We're gonna see another round in favor of CLG. Who's gonna take the lead for the first time in this match? And we're gonna see a buy round here from Etheral. And let's see if they're gonna take another aggressive position onto this map now. CLG is starting to be a little bit more comfortable on their money. If you want to control here from CLG. As Emmy is still applying pressure towards A. It looks like Etheral is getting caught off guard with that boost from Diane. Killing F then at the pillar. And Dangle feels that this is a time for him to push, maybe gather some map control. But at the same time, Amy was there to respond. Everything that CLG has been doing in the last couple of rounds have been really impressive to me. Really good job. And Jen here ready for that retake. Who is that team? And can they show up every time we play? No one on the girls is getting caught off guard. Everyone is at the right place at the right time so far. And all of the girls are regrouping. Let me restart that over. All of the girls are regrouping toward B. And that's where the boys are gambling. Both players here in B. And it's just a carnage. This round was beautiful for CLG. It was so clean. The Jose Gaming. So clean. And we're gonna see another save round here. On Etheral. As Emmy is just everywhere here. Outside long, outside B, doing all the utility. Ooh. Little bit of a right click for Diane onto Jen. It's funny because we're using auto director, so the camera auto connected to her because she did damage. CLG here taking their time. Trying to gain some ground slowly. Trying to find out where the stack is and if the CTs are saving. Because reader and connector. I think she heard that. She definitely did. As Magoi gets the kill onto Diane and tries to trade the second and is successful here. Jen not able to trade. And this is going to be a 5v3 in favor of Etheral, but this is the right timing for CLG to go all in towards B, and this is what they're doing. Taking control of that site together. And the girls are already in position to hold that post plant. So it's just a matter of securing, keeping control of the site. As two players are left. It looks like Etheral is not looking to save that weapon. He's going for the fight. And CLG is going to take another round. Away from Etheral. Etheral. This is so hard to pronounce as a French Canadian. And we're back into full square. And look at what we see on in the game right now. 2 ops. But Benita being the upper onto CLG. It's the big change for today, guys. Insider scoop. Woo! Good shot here by Emmy. The girls are just cutting through that bomb site with butter. And Etheral is going for the save right away. There's gonna be 7 rounds for CLG Red onto T side of overpass. This is definitely a low-key CLG Omega power up. Hi, Emma. Throw some energy in the chat for the girls. Tanner, I'm casting. I can sneak a video. Oh. The lights lit up in the room as I rose my ends. Game fuel gives CLG energy. Good save here from Etheral, who's able to recognize is that it was a lost cause last round. And we are now going into our first pause of the game. And I actually, with my stream deck, added a little cute pause thing for you guys. Let me just show you. I'm not going to use it here because I don't have my stream deck. But look how cute it is. And we are back into the game. I'm going to remove the pause. Thank you so much. H2 out of control for that sub. Giving to Emma. Pew 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 pew. And Etheral is going back to their aggressive strategy here, paying off onto Diane, getting picked towards Fountain, as all the girls were there pretty much, but unfortunately she was the victim. But look how far back Etheral is pushing. And I think this could be a great moment for Benita to catch them off guard as they're trying to take control of long back. And Nagoi gets spotted by Benita, who was holding the right angle, but Ranzi trades that kill, and Jen is running away. That's actually Emmy, my bad. Jen running away, trying to trade it, but it's not gonna be successful, and it's gonna leave Jen and Goose in this 2v4. And the girls are going to commit here to the A-bomb site and head into a 2v2, which is pretty decent. And Goose here left all by herself in a 1v3. Picking up the bomb, and she's going to have to face pretty much the whole team right away. And she's kind of stuck at the truck, gets blinded, and unfortunately is going to go down. And the score is going to be 7-4 for CLG Red. Yeah, it's pretty difficult for me to pronounce their team name. Etheral. Hey, Moonshine. Thank you so much. Just go Rocky for giving a sub away to Moonshine. As we are going into round 12 of the CLG Red game. 3 views in the chat for the new subs. For Emma and Moonshine. And Benita here. She doesn't know, but there's 2 people very close to party as Dangle is holding that connector push and is pretty successful. Getting 3 kills here in this round for Dangle. It looks like, once again, pushing is paying off for Etheral. Yeah, it doesn't mean the opposition there. Really hard to trade. CLG still with the money to buy, as once again, Dangle is going to try to get a quick kill. But this time, not being successful. And not gonna lie, in the last 2 rounds, he was a key factor in the success of his team. So let's see how CLG's response is gonna be. I'm here with the lurk smoke towards long, cutting the information on Etheral's side as Diane and the rest of the girls are taking control onto bathrooms. And it looks like we're gonna regroup for a hate take here. And Jen gets picked off inside bathroom, if I'm not mistaken. But Dangle able to get 3 kills back to back without any response here from CLG. And once again, he is the key factor onto the success of Etheral in the last couple of rounds. And if I press tab and I look at the scoreboard, he's also in the lead across the server with 15 kills here onto this first half of Overpass. And because the girls managed their money so well while they were winning the rounds, they're able to buy again. But Magui going back to his old ways, kind of just pushing with Dangle. You know, it's been the key for them for their success in this game so far. As Diane gets another pick, and she connects with 2, and the girls are just gonna execute on that. Trying to find the right momentum. Fortunately for a while, not looking at the right place at the right time. It's gonna be a 2v2 as Jen continues the carnage. McGoey left in a 1 versus 2 for the retake, and he's gonna have to go for it. But Jen with the kill here closes that round to lead us into the last round of this half, with CLG in the lead 8-6. Thank you, Melanie. The girls here giving a lot of respect to Etheral since they've been pushing almost every round. And look, once again, someone is in playground very early into this round. And Diane almost gets the kill. But the girls are dropping a little bit everywhere across the map. As once again, Dangle getting a double. This is going to lead Jen into a 1v4. And it's going to be a tough one for her to win, as Ren's tried to show us how smooth he is with the op. But Dangle closing that round again with 3 kills. Let me tab again. Oh, well, it's the Esea, guys. Never mind. We can't tab. But what a match we have on our end. 8-7 first half. CLG in the lead on their T side here. But if you're a CLG fan, you've known that recently there's a couple of hiccups on our City side. So let's see how we get into this second half of match number 10, ESEA Season 33 Advanced Division. This CLG Red broadcast is presented to you by Newegg! Exclamation mark Newegg in chat to see my Newegg page. We're now live with 2 grenades onto CLG's side. Diane and Goosebreeder are ready in hands. As it looks like we're gonna do a fake B rush here onto Etheral. Maybe to use some utility, maybe to create some sort of rotate, and one of the CLG player almost getting caught off guard. Emmy with 7 HP here, dropping in Divider, and it's gonna cause all of CLG to be pretty much a little bit everywhere on the rotation. And Jen knows that everyone is coming, and she's left alone in the bomb side and goes down to WoW. This is gonna be a 2v4 retake from CLG. Goose, last woman standing. All she can hope for here is do as much damage as she can as she tries to reload, but all of the Etheral players rushing her into spawn. Rough start here, but CLG is gonna force, and we're gonna go into this round with all of Etheral regrouping towards long, as I like to call it, the grass strat, as we all go towards grass. And Benita gets digged, but oh my god, she successfully hit Dango, who don't need an op apparently to kill long range. What a shot from him. He seems like he just reflex killed Benita. As Rans tries to kill Jen behind the smoke, she gets spotted by Magui. And all of the girls here are left with a choice. Do we save or do we try to go for guns? Or do we go for it? And it looks like the girls were trying to go for it, as Goose also goes down. Good shot here by Emmy. And the girls are bringing this round back. 2v2, no kid in hands. They're getting the kills across the map, and I think that Emmy is going to stick it. I think she has it, guys. I think that's where the music would start. I don't have it here at the office in LA, but I think she has it. And she does. CLG Ren wins that 2v4? 2v5 clutch retake? Can we confirm in chat? CLG Red, the force by gods. Vertunical, I agree. I would have taken a pause if I was Etheral here. What a round from the girls. These 2 Deagle kills as Diane gets caught off guard, extending her position a little bit too much. And Benita is gonna have to make something happen here in bathroom. She gets one. Running out a bullet, running away with her USB. She's finally able to complete the reload. Magui getting away with the kill on her. 3v3. 1 minute left into this round. And wow, just walks into B for free. And gets Goosebreeder, who left her post for a second, thinking that the action was happening at A. It's gonna be a tough retake here for CLG Red. Etheral is in really good position to win this round. Good positioning here from WoW. And Jen is a 1v1 once again. Jen is always in these clutch situations. She's always doing also very well at it. She clears long and she decides to commit to the defuse. But unfortunately, Magoi, with the headshot on her, able to finish this round. She gambled. But she was left in a really tough situation. No utility. And we're going to see another 9-9 here. It's a new match once again. And another force onto CLG. Scouts, Eagles. Benita gets tagged. And she's probably going to go down here onto Dangle's. How do you call that gun again? Bison? PP Bison? And Jen here, able to sneak away a kill. Good thinking here onto Renz, slowing down the pace and getting the kill out of Diane. And Emmy and Goose here have an almost impossible job to do if they want to win this round, but I think Goose hasn't been spotted. They have no idea where she is, and she gets the first kill, but Magoi is in her butt, flanking her. Gonna be really difficult for her to win this round, but she does the right play here. Very interesting play here from Goose. I think she realizes now that the action is happening towards B. Let me switch into her point of view. You know, they're going to run out of smoke and they're going to have to plant here. And the bomb is getting planted and Goose is hesitating between just peeking in that fire or not. She decides to wait it out. And both terrorists are playing for spawn, and she realizes that as she tries to clear the bomb side, but FDen finishes her off. And this is the first time since round 6 that Etheral is back in the lead with a score of 10-9 as we go into the next round. A triple nade here towards bathroom as we get this really innovative stack surgery from CLG. What a perfect round from them, gathering weapons as well in hopes to fight this back, but F10 is gonna shut down the dream with a triple kill here. What a fast round. Let's throw some CLG energy in the chat, guys. Can we get some energy for CLG Red in the chat as we go into this gun round? Two Molly strategy here onto CLG towards Fountain. Looks like it was extinguished right away by Etheral. Where do you have a player sandbag sword speed too? Which is kind of crazy. He just ran there with all the noise he can, and we just had a CLG Red player clear sandbags as he was walking away. That could have been the first kill here onto this round. As Dangle tries to get a kill towards A. We're just following Auto Doctor here, who doesn't seem to really know where to put us at. As Renz tries to catch Jen off guard. Benita getting the first blood onto this round. And it just seemed like a really weird round where it doesn't seem like Etheral had any sort of plan. And we're gonna have one player remaining for the terrorists. And it looks like that player is... Sorry, I'm trying to look at the mini-map here. I'm not quite sure. I think he's towards B. Kind of flanking the girls. But it's not really clear. Like I said, I need to mention it once again. It was not really clear with Etheral. I didn't mind. As soon as they got contact onto Jen, if I'm not mistaken, and Jen survived, that might have been key here. Jen survived, and Benita was able to catch two players off guard, chasing her, not clearing their corners. And look at what we're seeing here. No pause has been taken in this game for Ethereal. They're just kind of in spawn dropping weapons. Just feel like here we should have probably seen a pause. Or at least next round we should see a pause from them. Diane here playing pretty aggressive towards long. She probably hears Magoi going heavily and here in this game. Diane's push there is indeed pretty good, and she gets contact and spotted by Magoi. And gets killed by Dangle, who had all of bathroom control. This is gonna leave Ethereal with two weapons in their hands and almost full HP. That regroup towards B here is gonna make it a 5v2 in their favor onto that bump site. 5v4, a 2v4, I mean. And Goose is gonna go down right away in this execute with Emmy as well, without any trade. This CLG positioning now in a position to potentially win a 2v4, and Benita with the USB kill, keeping the girls alive here into this round. And only Dangle is going to be left as Benita tries to cover Jen in. It has been complete. 2v4 retake for CLG Red in this round. Wow. Wow. I hope that we have a pause. No, we don't. Whew. No pause from Ethereal, as this is again a brand new game. 11-11. Ethereal here going into your sort of a default for them, although we haven't seen much of that so far. Diane getting the best out of Rents into bathroom, but she's able to follow up with Dangle. And finally gets shut down, but F Dean or F Den. Magoi and Wow here opening a bump site. This was a 2v4, guys, as they bring it back to make it a 2v2. And Magoi in a really good position here to do a lot of damage as the girls are kind of just running away. It feels like Emmy here and Goose should have taken a little bit more of their time. Bomb's not planted. And Goose here with the kill onto Magui, keeping it alive, but wow is gonna finish her off. And let me tab here because this is a pretty crucial moment on the economy. And we're gonna see a pause. And I assume it's a CLG red pause here. But look at the money. Only Diane has some economy in her wallet. Everybody else is pretty broke. But if you look at the scoreboard, look at Jen's number. Mago and Dangle on the T side are also doing pretty good. I just got a notification to install Windows and update, so I'm just gonna say snooze, and that's why you lost the sound for a little bit. Really good teamwork here from CLG. Everyone is pulling some crazy round, but unfortunately we have to go in some sort of a force buy here with Benita with her up trying to make something happen. As Etheral is just rushing towards B. And the girls here are trading back and forth. Kills, and unfortunately, Goose killing Emmy is gonna hurt pretty bad as Etheral tries to secure back. I want to see the pace into this round. Decide to leave the bomb site away. And Diane might be able to shop here. Tries to go for a weapon. And Benita at A tries to gather some intel as well. Really nice angle here from Diane. Ooh, I don't think that CLG is aware that this was just a blatant fake. At this point, I think they are. Diane staying, rotating towards B, trying to support Diane as much as you can. And I don't know. This is so scary, guys. That gets the first kill into B, and Benita is going to have to do a retake here. 1 versus 2, F-teen, with very little HP. But she has her op in her hands, so it might not matter. And it's so easy for us to know what's going on because we have X-ray vision. She goes down as both players swings out of Monster. And we're gonna have to go into another save for CLG. As Etheral is getting a little more comfortable on the money. CLG is gonna go with a stack. The same stack as the boys had to face earlier. And Renz is gonna get picked off right away once again. As Emmy tries to go for a sneaky kill, but she goes down as well. In connector, Goose leaves her teammates Benita to be also slaughtered. And Jen with 6 HP. We'll go down as well in connector. Score is now 14-11 in favor of Etheral. This match is so close. These rounds are so close. And CLG Red is gonna buy here. Nope, we're gonna have a pause. And guys, look what I have. My game pause icon. We are so cool now. Should I put the game pause in black, guys, to fit with the CLG Red broadcast above? Let me know what you think in chat, guys. Although we could just leave it white like that. So let us know your theories about what you guys think CLG Red should do or should adjust in chat. I personally think that they're actually doing pretty great. So maybe keep winning the battles that they've been winning. And CLG Red here with the triple push towards Fountain and Park and Balloons. I'm not sure that Etheral is ready for it. It looks like Renz is taking a lot of risks all by himself, as the girls are getting crushed here from Connector. Jan getting the double. Triple kill for Jan here as she tries to get the kill into Dangle in T-spawn, but he's just gonna run away with the bomb towards B as his teammate, wow, seems to be taking control of that bomb site and is gonna leave. Once again, Goose going down here as she was trying to protect, and it leaves the girls in a 2v2. And Emmy gets caught off guard into CD spawn as Jen is getting traded or getting killed by Dangle. We're gonna go into match point for Etheral. That was such a good round for CLG. Unfortunately, oops, my bad, guys. Fortunately for them, Jen getting the triple kill. The girls were ahead 3-2. And it looks like one of the Ethereal player crashed. Because I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it looks like it. So we're going to see a 5v4 here, potentially helping CLG staying into that game, right? Already one man advantage. Oh, I've been. Fortunately for you, man, we were on your screen and we saw that Miss Molly. That always sucks. That happens to the best of us. And Benita getting ready to flash for a teammate in bathroom. And Benita with the double towards long here. Well played from her as Renz is able to make it close to the bomb side. Jen getting caught off guard. Benita with the bomb here. Really good position. She knows that the thirst can be anywhere, and I think everyone should be aware of that by now, that they can be anywhere in this 2v3 as F10 again once again is trying to get contact, but I don't think that Goose saw him as Emmy and her are regrouping towards Benny. That is true, Moonshine. There's no I in team. So although Jen is doing great, the girls are playing together as a team, and Emmy and Goose here with able to secure the round as the boys, I like to call the enemy team the boys now, right? The boys should be able to buy because they're filthy rich. Two of them at least are able to be sugar daddies to the rest of their teammate. And it looks like we're gonna have another pause here, as most likely Ethereal is trying to make sure that everything is going fine. And the round is live, as Ethereal is still into match point versus CLG Red. It looks like they're gonna do some sort of fast, be aggressive here, and go through the smoke as Emmy is able to catch Magawi real fast, but she gets blinded and killed, and the rest of Ethereal is just gonna run into B, taking control of every area of the map. Benita and Diane in a 2v4. We've seen it today to keep the dream alive onto CLG Red. Diane with a nice kill onto Renz. Once again, getting the kill, and Benita is taking her time just in case the push has been done. This is doable, guys. 1v1. Oh my god. Wow, gets the kill so close. For CLG. Wow. What a game. I must say, the fight that CLG pulled today was so beautiful. There's so many good rounds, so many converted 2v4s. It was just a beautiful game. It's so heartbreaking to see them lose. They did such great things. And I'm so sad for them to see them lose. What a great match from CLG. Fortunately, it falls short of the comeback. But can we give the girls a couple of claps in the chat, because that was so great. And I know they lost and it sucks, and the girls are probably really upset right now because they're 5-5. But you know, I see so much improvement in that match, although we lost. It was an amazing match against the team number 3 in advanced division, so it shows a lot of character to show up for that game. It was just so, I'm sure they're so disappointed. Is that the word I was looking for? Etheral was, according to chat, Jose Gaming is saying that they might have been also former MDL teams. So this was a really tough one, and CLG brought it all the way to the end. What a good game. I had so much fun casting it, as well as casting it at the New X studio, because I can yell as loud as I can, and this little beast can't take it. But yeah, I know that we wanted to potentially get a player interview with Goose, but I knew that this might have been difficult considering if the girls lost this game. So she might not be able to come. I'm gonna give her, look at how shiny. Oh my god, look at my nose is so shiny. I've had a long day. But yeah, it might have been a difficult situation for her to be in, so I don't necessarily expect her to come and hang with us. But can we let's acknowledge the improvement from when was Overpass last? Let me double check. Overpass for CLG Red was okay. Overpass for CLG Red was actually, I'm on Etheral. I'm on the wrong page. It was 2 matches ago versus Neko Paradise, and I don't know if you remember what happened then, but I think this is a completely different CLG Red that showed up today. Everybody played really great, and yeah, it's sad to see a lost in the bag, but I want to congratulate everyone for that game, because it was really fun to watch and cast. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, let's wrap up this CLG Red broadcast with, unfortunately, a score of 16-13, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I really want to double check. I got to know. 16-12. See, I was wrong. Score of 16-12 in favor of Etheral, former MDL team, who are now 9-2 into this advanced season, and it's gonna leave CLG in a 5-5 score, 5 win, 5 losses, and we are not gonna have another match next week, as this week, I mean, as the next match right now is scheduled for potentially Sunday. right now. The girls are still talking with the opponents to try to schedule that game Sunday, but we could be back as soon as Sunday for another CLG Red broadcast. And we have one confirmed next Tuesday as well. So stay tuned for the rest of the season because it's not over for CLG. It's still possible to make playoffs. We are still pretty early into those 16 matches as we are at match number 11. So yes, it's a wrap for us. Go support the girls on all of their social media, and thank you to Newegg for being our prime supporter into these CLG Red broadcasts. This was missharvey from the Newegg studio in California at the CLG office, and I will see you next time. Oh, by the way, we have a red mixer at DreamHack Anaheim this weekend, so come see us if you're in California. Bye.